Jacqueline Woodson in her own words. I wrote on everything and everywhere. I remember my uncle catching me writing my name in graffiti on the side of a building. It was not pretty for me when my mother found out. I wrote on paper bags in my shoes and denim binders. I chalked stories across sidewalks and penciled tiny tales in notebook margins. I loved and still love watching words flower into sentences and sentences blossom into stories. I also told a lot of stories as a child. Not once upon a time stories, but basically outright lies. I love lying and getting away with it. There was something about telling the lie story and seeing your friend's eyes grow wide with wonder. Of course I got in trouble for lying, but I didn't stop until 5th grade. That year I wrote a story and my teacher said, "This is really good." Before that, I had written a poem about MLK that was, I guess, so good no one believed I wrote it. After lots of brouhaha, it was believed finally that I had indeed penned the poem, which went on to win me a Scrabble game and local acclaim. So by the time the story rolled around and the words, "This is really good," came out of the otherwise downturned lips of my 5th grade teacher, I was well on my way to understanding that a lie on the page was a whole different animal, one that won you prizes and got surly teachers to smile. A lie on the page meant lots of independent time to create your stories and the freedom to sit hunched over the pages of your notebook without people thinking you were strange. Lots and lots of books later, I am still surprised when I walk into a bookstore and see my name on a book, or when the phone rings and someone on the other end is telling me I've just won an award. Sometimes when I'm sitting at my desk for long hours and nothing's coming to me, I remember my 5th grade teacher, the way her eyes lit up when she said, "This is really good." The way I, the girl who was always getting into trouble, sat up a little straighter, smiled, and began to believe in me.